Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. My name is Ben. Now, energy is fluid, okay? It doesn't have parameters, it doesn't have restrictions. So, if this reading's for you, then great. If not, then please find another one, whether it's from me or somebody else. Also, if you're a Cancer and this doesn't resonate for you, check out a different reading. And if you're not a Cancer and this is your reading, then that's fine too. Doesn't matter, okay? Energy is energy, however it fits, however it works. So, let's pull your main energy and see what we get. Ooh, okay, so you already had cards jumping out. The Ace of Swords, the Sun, Strength. Good. So your Ace of Swords is your central energy. That's a good central energy. Pull two more for this. Wow. Damn. This is gonna... You guys are... Currently, you have a lot of good things coming your way. So that's good. Now let me pull for the past and then the future, and then we'll pull some clarifiers. Okay. Okay. I see why you guys are in a better energy right now. So in the recent past, you were connecting with someone who left you feeling especially emotionally confused. So whoever you were connecting with in the past, it's like things were moving very slowly. There wasn't much progress. But even more than that, it... Sorry, I'm pulling clarifiers and I'm liking them. Even more than that, it was... It's like with their words, they were very harsh. They didn't... There was no tactfulness. There was no grace in the way they spoke. It was very cutthroat. It was probably very hurtful, some of the things that they said. Now, I'm going to finish pulling clarifiers and see what they were talking about. But it left you feeling confused because you're like, well, hold up. That's not what I want in a person, in a partner. So, what do I do about that? Yeah, and it led to you feeling like you were heartbroken over that situation. Damn. And you just got tired of feeling like you weren't good enough, or feeling like this person made you feel like you weren't good enough, is a better way to put it. So you had a big tower moment come in, and you said, you know what? No, I've had enough of this. I'm not putting up with that anymore. I deserve better than that. I deserve to be treated how I deserve, and I deserve someone that sees my worth, truly sees my worth. I'm not going to settle anymore. So that's the energy you were in. And that's beautiful. So your intuition helped lead you to this decision too, to finally act on it, because I feel like you had been feeling that way for a little while, but it took you some time to actually make the decision to move forward with that. Your intuition, you just couldn't ignore it anymore. You're like, it's screaming at me to get out of this situation. So I'm glad that you did. Now, moving into your present energy, because you decided that you're worth more than that, and you deserve someone that treats you more than that. Now you are in an energy where you're still you're guarded, okay? You're a little bit of a wounded warrior here with the Nine of Wands. It's clarifying your Ace of Swords with the King of Wands. So, yes, you're passionate about moving forward, and you're open to healthy communication with somebody else. But you're a little bit hesitant because of what you've gone through recently, right? So that's your central energy. Now your mental space, you have the Sun that's being clarified by another Ace of Swords with the Lovers. So in your mental space, you feel like you're extremely optimistic, like you're on cloud nine, like you're feeling very positively about your love life, whether that be you're just excited for somebody new to come in, or if you do have someone in mind, you really think that that could be someone that this works out with, and that you have a very healthy, loving relationship with the lovers. Now, if you are in a divine counterpart connection, then you could be really looking forward to being with your divine counterpart. Although I see that the person in your recent past, it wasn't your divine counterpart. So maybe you were connecting with a karmic or a soulmate. It's the same thing. So maybe you were connecting with someone else outside of your connection with your divine counterpart. And now that that's ended, you're kind of looking forward to being with your counterpart. You know, maybe you're like, damn, like, I'm free, I'm untethered now. Like, I can, maybe me and that person can move forward. So that's your mental space. Okay, that's what you're thinking about. Now, your heart space, you have strength with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So you have this pattern here of what I'm noticing of you're a little bit of a paradox, right? Because you're feeling confident on one end, and on the other end, you're like, I don't know. And then you're like, yeah, I'm ready to do this. And then you're like, I don't know, maybe not. Like you're back and forth a little bit, but that makes sense because you're still healing a little bit from what you went through in the past. So moving forward into something new, you're going to be like, fuck yeah, like, let's go. I'm ready to go. But I'm a little bit hesitant because, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm remembering everything I've been through. So I'm being a little cautious. It's okay to be a little cautious. Just don't let that, like, stop you from what you truly want in life. Especially if it's a person, like, go after what you want. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you're never going to know if you don't try. That's your heart space, your mental space, and your central energy. Now, in your physical energy, you have the Ace of Wands, another ace, with strength, and then the Page of Wands. You see how similar all your different energy spaces are? Because, excuse me, because it's like that's 100% the energy you're in. Like, there's no mistaking it. So if this is not your reading, please find a different one. But if you 100% resonate with this, it's because this is literally 100% of the energy that you're in. So physically, you're wanting new. You're wanting something new. You want something passionate. Maybe you're going after one of your dreams in life. Maybe you're thinking about going after what you dream about in life, and you're like, oh, how do I go about that? Like, how do I start this? Like, you're at the beginning of a brand new passionate path for you. Okay. With strength in the Page of Wands, not only is it passionate, it's extremely creative. So maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're someone who's also intuitive and does spiritual work like this. Or you could be a musician. You could be, you could make video games. You could, anything that's creative. You could cook. A lot of people use their creativity through cooking, you know? So whatever that is for you, you're like gung-ho, I'm ready to go, but you're at the starting line. So you're like, okay, how do I do that? How do I go about that? So, in your physical manifestation section that's coming your way, you have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So, be prepared. Because you've now, like, taken a new direction in life, and you're suddenly like, I know what I want to do. I want to do this. I just got to figure out how. And that'll come to me as I go. Because you're in an energy like that, you're going to be having a return of certain people that have not treated you correctly in the past, any point in your life. Okay, it could be when you were young, it could be a year ago, it could be 6 months ago, it could be 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. Certain people are going to be popping back up in your energy very quickly because they want forgiveness of things that have happened between you guys in the past, okay? Because you have the Seven of Wands being clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So they're going to be coming in very quickly looking to rectify and resolve any issues that you guys had with each other in the past. Now, use your discretion when it comes to that. I'm going to pull some clarifiers, but use your discretion because just because people are coming back doesn't mean they deserve a spot in your life. All right? That's something only you are going to know. When they're in your life, do they make you feel better or worse? Do they help you or hinder you? Those are the questions you're going to have to ask yourself. But honestly, I'm really liking this energy for you. Yeah, I'm not even done pulling yet, but you have for your future energy, you have the Ten of Swords with the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So like I said, those painful endings that you went through with these people, make sure that you're not defensive, but you hold your ground when it comes to, are you going to treat me how I deserve? Are you apologetic? Have you changed? Have you changed your behavior? Have you changed your ways? Have you grown as a person? Are you going to be an asset to my life instead of a liability? Those are the questions you want to ask. And don't be afraid to ask those people these questions. Don't come off in an egotistical or condescending way. Just be like, look, I'm open to maybe moving forward and, past transgressions of the past, but how have you changed? How are you going to treat me better moving forward? And I'll do the same. You got to be on the same terms when it comes to that. And you have the Star with the Fool and the Queen of Cups. So let's say they say, yes, I apologize, I'm sorry. It could even be in regards to this person that you're looking to maybe have a romantic connection with. Maybe they say, yes, I'm sorry, like I realize all the things I've done. I want to bring healing to this situation. I want to just start over, a brand new beginning. I want to take a leap of faith. And they're coming balanced emotionally. So that's good. Not all of them, because remember, you have multiple people coming back in the near future. Or even presently, they may be trying to come into your life a little bit, but in the near future, you're going to be making a decision one way or another. So don't be, what's the word I want? Be confident in your decision, okay? You had a lot of you had 5 clarifiers for that one, and normally I pull 2 to clarify a card here. So you have the 8 of Wands being clarified by Temperance, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, you've got a lot of aces in this reading. You're starting over in a brand new, good way. So more than that, when these people bring in this communication, whoever they are, these multiple people, one of them does feel like it is I was going to say romantic, but with that Ace of Wands, you're very attracted to this person, and this person is very attracted to you, okay? You can get 18 plus real quick with this person. I'm just going to keep it at that for now, because I do sex readings, but this is not going to be one of them. But if you decide to move forward with one of these people, I do see you becoming intimate with one of these people. So just be mindful of that, which it's fine if you want to do that, but make sure it's somebody that is going to treat you appropriately and that, appreciates and respects you. So I'm sure they do, because I can see it here, but it doesn't hurt to, I'm not saying play hard to get, but if you want to be like, hey, like, I know I'm attractive, like, I know I got it all, so what are you offering me on top of that? Why should I get with you? That's not conceited. That's a genuine question. Like, if you want my energy, what are you offering me in return? Your energy better be matching mine, or bringing something to my life that makes it even better than it already is, because it's pretty great, as I am by myself. So hold that energy, okay? Also, on top of that, like I was saying, some of these people that come back your way they've really done a lot of inner healing, done a lot of inner work, and they're ready to have a balanced connection with you now. They're ready to, like I said, start over, but more than that, they want to provide for you. So let's say in the past with these connections, you were connecting with people that you were their rock, or you were always doing things for them, or you were always there for them, but it wasn't really reciprocated to the level that you wanted it to be. Moving forward, the people that genuinely have done a lot of inner work and want to, rectify and reconcile with you, they want to fix that. They want to be like, hey, now I want to be your rock. I want to be the one who's there for you. I want to help you with your problems. I want to be your listening ear, or I want to help you in this way. I want to help nurture you in this way. With the Queen of Pentacles energy, they're really wanting to take care of you as well. So, excuse me. A lot of throat chakra energy. But yeah, I think, we're good on time. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers. Hold on. No, oracle, not clarifiers. One. I love that I can swivel with this thing. Okay. So, I want to pull some animal spirit guides for you guys. Let's see what we get. This is the oracle version, because she does have Kim Kranz is the I was gonna say author, but I guess creator would make more sense. The creator of these decks. She has an oracle one and a tarot one, but I'm feeling drawn to the oracle one for this. Let's see. I want to pull... Okay, hold on. Let me set an intention. I want to pull a card for these people coming back. So, let's see. Okay. Nightingale. I love nightingales. They're so cute. So, we have a nightingale. These people are going to be like, hey, please take me back. Like, I'm sorry. You know, I will brighten up your life. I will bring value, okay? I am cute. I am sitting on top of this world here. Please allow me in to spread light into your life. Let me speak highly of you. Let me help you, right? That's cute. I like that. Now, I want to pull a card for the, let's just say romantic connection. I want to see, it's all you're very, very attracted to each other, like very physical. You have whale. Oh, I love whales. They're so cute. Honestly, I just love animals in general. But so whale. The first thing I thought of was Finding Nemo, speaking whale. So maybe that's a message for you. I fucking love Dory. She's hilarious. But another thing that I thought of with this was whales are one of the modern marvels of the world. If you don't know, when whales sing, it's like perplexes science. They don't know how they hear each other across the ocean. They don't know why they sing. They don't know what they're saying. They don't know any of that. So, but only another whale can understand a whale, right? So this person, you guys are going to connect on a frequency that the two of you understand. And no one else is going to really be able to understand the two of you. So if this is your divine counterpart, like let's say you're on the twin flame journey, only you two can understand each other and hear each other's frequency. Anyone else is going to be like, yeah, that's a whale singing. I don't know what the fuck they're saying, though. But for you, you're like, oh my god, my counterpart just sung me like the most beautiful poem I've ever heard in my entire life. And you're like, that is amazing. And then someone else is looking at you like they literally just like make sounds in the ocean. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's the message I see with that. Okay, that's cute. One more for you. We'll do one for you. And then I want to pull some other decks. I'm probably going to break out one of those boxes right there. They have decks in them. Because the ones I'm looking at in my general vicinity, I'm not being called to over there. So, alright, this card for you. Alright. Nope. Not yet. Just kidding. Spirit was like, nah. That ain't the one, bro. Octopus. That's a cool card. So, what I normally see right away with this card, let me know if you did too, the crown chakra activations up here. Now, your crown chakra only receives an activation at the end of your healing because your chakras go from the bottom up. Just like how Kundalini rises, it rises from the bottom up through all your chakras. It's the twin snakes rising up your spine. So it starts with the root chakra. So for you to have a crown chakra activation, don't octopus have like 8 limbs or something? I don't know, but the number 8 could be important to you. I may be thinking of that wrong, but I'm pretty sure they have like 8 tentacles or 8 limbs or something. Anyway, so for you to have a crown chakra activation like this, that means you're at the end of a major cycle, which we already see here, and that's why you have so many aces. You have so much brand new energy coming in here. You have people returning to you because people only return to you for 2 reasons, 2 main reasons. I'm not going to limit it like that, but 2 big reasons people return in your life are 2 things. They're returning as a test and a lesson to see if you've learned your lessons. Spirit will send you a test and see if you're going to accept the same behavior or not. And the second reason is because you finished a healing cycle, you're now being rewarded in a certain way, whether that be people returning to you that are meant to be in your life or healthy connections coming to you that you're meeting for the first time. Those are the 2 big things, in my opinion, that people come into your life for. It's either to repeat a lesson or to start a new cycle. Which one it is, you got to use your discernment, and that depends on your individual journey. So with the octopus, like I said, you having that crown chakra activation, you've come a long way with your healing. So I'm fucking proud of you. Be proud of yourself. Now, I think this box. You didn't hear that. I think this box is tarot. Wait. Hold on. No, apparently I thought I organized my decks, but I did a little bit. Okay. For all you fellow nerds out there, I'm using a Dungeons and Dragons deck. Yes. This box is heavy. Ugh. Okay. So this actually isn't even a tarot or oracle deck technically, but it doesn't matter because you can use anything as oracle. So this, if you're not familiar, Dungeons and Dragons is a role-playing game. Typically, it's a they call it a tabletop game because it's not a board game. But there's also video games for it. There's music. There's actually a movie now, which I haven't watched yet. It should be good, so maybe that's a message for you. But anyway, so these are creature cards, and I've intuitively assigned different messages to these creature cards. It's really cool. So let's see. And on the back, it just has their stats and stuff. Let's see what you get. I also have a Lord of the Rings playing card deck that I use as tarot too. You can use anything you want. Intuition and energy is not limited. So you have Piercer. Just show you them before I tell you. You have Pixie. A lot of people are familiar with pixies, especially in the spiritual world, because think of a fairy, but the devious version. That's a pixie. Whoa. And then you have a Quaggoth. Okay? Alright. So, with Pixie, like I said, some of these people that are coming back into your life, they may seem, enticing on the outside, like, oh, look, I've changed. But pixies are annoying, okay? Pixies are the ones that steal your left sock and then you can't fucking find it anywhere. That's a pixie, okay? So, they're trickster and, jokester energies. If you want that type of energy back in your life, that's your decision. Personally, I don't. Because they don't take things seriously. So if you guys were ever have an issue, they wouldn't really take you seriously, and it may turn toxic pretty quickly, in my opinion. So with a Piercer, this thing is so funny looking. So these are the people in your life. Think of them like, I was going to say worm, but that sounds so condescending. Think of a caterpillar, okay? These are the people in your life that they're like the babies of the spiritual world. Let's just say that. So it's people that are new to the spiritual journey, and they're like, this is great. Like, think of a caterpillar just chilling on a leaf, and they're like, this is great. Like, the world is so pretty from this leaf. I can see the whole meadow, right? And then a bird comes in and eats him. They didn't even see it coming. So these are certain people in your life. Just be aware of them, where they have good intentions. They're just a little naive. Okay, so some of the people returning into your energy are a little naive because they're not as experienced in life as you are. So just take that into account when they're giving you their perspective on something, or they're trying to share their knowledge with you. Appreciate, their effort and their good intentions, but use your discernment, because just because someone's offering you advice doesn't mean it's good advice for you, because someone who hasn't been through that much doesn't have that broad of a perspective. Just keep that in mind. Now these are actually really cool creatures. I'm gonna read you a little bit. So where am I? It is a medium humanoid and it's chaotic neutral. These things, they're armored too, so they're pretty cool. So these are some people in your life that kind of similar to the pixies, but this is more of a masculine energy. So think of some masculine energies in your life. Again, gender does not mean sex. Okay, you can have masculine anybody. You can have a masculine pet. Doesn't matter. You can have a masculine, boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, father. It doesn't matter. We all have the same two energies. It just depends which one people predominantly live in. So think of some masculine energies in your life and think about whether they're distorted or divine. There's a big distinction between the two. Now, this is more of a distorted masculine energy, meaning these are the people that are they can be protective, you know, but they maybe come off as more aggressive. So when a masculine energy is out of balance, protection can turn into aggression. And that's not healthy. And for you guys as Cancer, you're one of the most protective signs of the zodiac. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but you guys have some of the highest protection instincts of the zodiac. A lot of people think like, oh, Leo must have the most protection because they're a lion. And I'm like, no. No, Leo is more concerned with themselves. They're very protective over themselves. But when it comes to other people, Cancer is one of the most protective of the zodiac. So you, of all people, are going to know 100% whether someone is in a balanced protective energy or if they're just being aggressive, and calling it protection. You're going to know the difference. So maybe in your life you have someone that kind of overbearing, like they think they're looking out for you, they think they're doing the best, but they're also trying to control you a little bit, and they can be a little aggressive. That's not an energy that you want around. So use your discernment with that. Those are the three main energies I see, non-romantic, that are either in your energy currently or are going to be trying to enter back into it. So pay attention to that. Now, one more deck, because we're running a little low on time. My camera gives me a half hour, and we're at 26 minutes. So I'm going to pull a card or two from this deck. I could pull D&D monsters all day. They're so cool. I wish I could just like sit here and show you every card in the deck. They're pretty cool. All right, let's see. No. Spirit's like, no, you're not there yet. Just keep going. Stop. Okay. You have Knight. Be brave and honest. This is what I was talking about with balanced masculine energy as well. Okay, so brave and honest. Those are the people you want in your life. Think of knightly values. Like when you think of a knight or, I was going to say Knights Templar, but I meant that in a video game way and not in a literal way, because the Knights Templar were terrible. But Knights Templar in video games are just presented as this, this like noble knight that is a warrior for truth, right? That's what I meant, but don't go literal with that. The actual Knights Templar of history were terrible people. Don't look up to them. But yeah, so with the Knight here, make sure you embody the Knight energy yourself. Make sure you're somebody that stands in virtue and in integrity, and you treat people how you want to be treated. And this is also what you deserve in your life. So make sure the people that you're allowing in your life treat you this way. Okay? So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Like I said, my name's Ben. If you want a personal reading, you can email me or do my website, but honestly, email is just easier for everybody. So it's esotericinsightyt@gmail.com. It's almost always in the description. But yeah, so thank you very much. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time.